Wishing you all a very, very, very happy Christmas, a Merry Christmas, and an amazing wishes for the fantastic New Year 2023. Dear leaders, thank you so much for joining into this week's Crowd One Leadership Group call exclusively for all managers and above. What a fantastic couple of days has been. We've seen the Merry Christmas vibe all around. And in fact, even in the business, in your business, most of the leaders that I've spoken to so far, they told me one very beautiful thing, that on 25th, when it's Christmas, when people are enjoying the holidays, well, that's the day I've decided to establish and start my business afresh once again. Amidst all of these things that are happening, that are going around, you might hear different kind of rumors, you might hear different kind of things that are being propelled time and again. Well, we at Crowd One, all of us, the partnership, the camaraderie, the bond that we have together is unimaginable to the biggest extent possible. That, dear leaders, is through your sense of judgment and the partnership that you hold with us. Thank you so much, and wishing you a Merry Christmas once again and a very, very Happy New Year. Well, just a couple of days more for the fantastic Happy New Year to come into the existence. At the same time, I would like to take a moment to thank each and every business builder, each and every leader who have been a family of Crowd One. Yes, that's what we say. We are the family. We never say that, oh, you're a business leader, you're an affiliate. Well, of course, there are certain legal terminologies, but what we from the bottom of our heart feel and say and mean it is that we all are the family. Yes, families might have different arguments at times, and that's quite natural. But in order to have a perfect resolution, the family reunites, gets together, makes sure that everything is done in place to make it the best family amongst anyone that they see from their telescope. Well, this is what we have in this fantastic year. I've been a part since the month of April, and I'm sure most of you are part of this beautiful family since the day one, since a year, since 2 years. Every day, dear leaders, every single day counts for each one of us. We are here for you. We are all together in it. We are all the spokesperson of our own future that we have established so far and that we will be creating in the next coming days. Your uplines are your biggest and greatest assets. Make sure that you are in touch with them. Make sure you get the updates from them. Make sure you share your suggestions, your feedbacks, because at the end of the day, it's all about the partnership that all of us hold together in the most positive way that we can. There are a lot of things which are going on. And as you know, it's Christmas. Definitely the work never stops for us, but this is the time when the work propels, when your business accelerates, because we are heading into the new year, and every year, most of us have a beautiful resolution. I did hear a couple of leaders while I was talking today that they said, well, you know what, Raj, my New Year's resolution is that this coming year, I would be a senior president 2-star. That person is just a manager 1-star today, must be on the call today. But that's a goal, that's a dream board that he's built for himself. He's pushing, he's making sure that he learns, adopts the best and the right way of building the business. And at the same time, making sure that he encourages his entire team to follow the goals that they have defined. One goal can be one of your title goals, probably to achieve senior president, director, ambassador level. The other goal can also be, for most of the people, the financial goals. Yes, this year, I would definitely want to make this much amount of money in the right way. Well, this, dear leaders, is the fantastic opportunity. It's one of the most fantastic companies to give you the most beautiful, and I would say an accelerating compensation plan. This is just the start. Yes, there are turmoils. Yes, there are ups and downs, highs and lows. There are everywhere. Even the Bitcoin couldn't sustain the 60,000 US dollar one Bitcoin figure for a longer time. Everything has its own turmoil, but families are one that live together, stay together, argue together, and be with each other. That is the power that we all have. And this family has been united by none other than our most visionary founder, Jonas Eric Werner. Please make sure to also check your back office, because Jonas speaks about the metaverse, the crowd one, the metaverse, and the future of both, how we are aligning our goals all together in the most power-packed ways to enhance the experience that each and every one of you and perhaps the people joining your team would be getting for themselves. Please make sure to also leap into the future technology that today we at Crowd One are developing day in, day out. As we speak, there's a team of Metaverse who had committed that they would be getting out the videos and informations and different kind of forums and platforms exclusively for you, and they have done it. They have again started their preparations for the January, where they would be coming up with further more insights. And as discussed in a couple of events here and perhaps more on these calls, we are delivering the Metaverse, which is going to be one of the most jam-packed successes that Crowd One ever would have witnessed, which means you as leaders would have ever seen. Moving ahead, we also know that we have some fantastic backbone and spine that we so-called say this as our product portfolios are enhancing. A lot of products are in the incubation phase. And as you know, as you've seen in a couple of years now, that we are entering into a scope of uncharted waters and making sure that we are able to deliver what we've promised so that you as a leader can succeed, lead by example, and therefore others could follow you, to look up to you and be there with you. Metaverse is one such product, and as we had committed, metaverse.com is live. You have a fantastic chance, you have a powerful chance that if you register now, you can claim 50 powerful Pioneer virtuals for absolutely free. And not just that, this was a figure almost a week back, 800,000 registered users across the world just for one product, and that's Metaverse. This is the power that I'm talking about. This is the power, dear leaders, most of you have created to enhance your business potential. We know that we have come up with the exclusive, powerful Crowd One packages that are earth, air, water, fire, that all transforms into one statement, and that is Web3, crypto, blockchain, metaverse, and amalgamating this with the network, with you. And as we keep saying, our tagline, unleashing opportunities, this is just the beginning. This is just the start, because we've introduced a lot of things in a couple of weeks from now, in a couple of days that we speak today. We have done this. We've been hearing a lot of leaders. We've been hearing a lot of suggestions and feedback, because here we are not just meant to deliver something, but rather we are here meant to take the partnership to the best of its peak. Most of us, our leaders, said that it's important that we start using the loyalty points. Well, here's the first start. Loyalty point discount voucher is applicable. This has been into existence, and this has been one of the most important factors for accelerating the business. On all the packages that you've seen, except the earth, you get a 50% discount voucher on packages or on the upgrades that you choose for yourself. So even if earth does not have this, you can still purchase the earth now with the BP option as well, which I'll be speaking about, and upgrade your package probably to air, water, fire with using your loyalty point discount voucher. So please make sure that you keep using your loyalty points discount voucher. The eligibility is for each and every members who have the loyalty points. And also, it is valid until the 31st of December. However, please make sure that you keep checking your back office regularly. As we speak tomorrow, day after, please make sure to log into your back office at least twice, thrice every day, because that's where you get the latest real-time information. And of course, we share a lot of things to you well in advance. We know the fantastic Crowd One Element package, the Earth package, which has the Earth NFT, Miggster Plus, Metaverse, Planet IX. We have the Air that has both the NFTs, that's Earth and Air, along with the product portfolios. We have Water with 3 NFTs and the product portfolio, and we have Fire with 4 NFTs, the Earth, Air, Water, and Fire, along with the product portfolios. Please make sure that you take a deep dive into what these NFTs are all about, how these NFTs are going to help us, help you build your business to the extent that you have probably never thought. And yes, this is going to happen. So therefore, I would recommend you to please listen to, or rather read the article that is broadcasted in your back office by our founder, Jonas Eric Werner. Also remember that these NFTs are your future keys to the Crowd One token, to the product tokens, to different future exchange platforms, and of course, the world's largest crypto payment system. And when we say this, we mean it. Yes, there are different timelines that you would be seeing on all these aspects in the new year with the new beginning. Until then, you have got a couple of days where you can go ahead and create a start to the business in this fantastic new year. With respect to the promotions, we also introduced the Streamline, wherein you can claim your free virtuals on a daily basis, like you had been claiming the loyalty points. Now's the time that you can claim your free virtuals. You can take the advantage of the most powerful Streamline that we mean, and every day you can log in and claim your virtuals. You have the chance to reach 125 virtuals, which is the highest every day. The more that you claim your virtuals, the more power packed that your back office becomes, and therefore the more power packed outputs and the results that you would see with your business. We also have the fear of loss, one of the most liked opportunities, one of the most important growth drivers, one of the most trusted way of building the business. For every new person today who joins the business, they have the fear of loss opportunity. And it is through the same fear of loss concept that we had seen few fastest growing directors, few fastest growing managers, and also a lot of fastest growing presidents amongst the entire Crowd One family. This is a tool that people had been utilizing. This is a tool that people made sure that their teams also utilize, because this is the way to achieve the fastest result that you've always thought of in your business. We also introduced something called the Element Member Status, which means a lot of you had said, what would happen to us, our business, if we had the white, black, gold, titanium, titanium pro packages in the past? What is in it for us? We've done a lot in terms of having those packages for us. What's us going to be like? We did listen. We carefully governed each and every single voices that came up to us. And therefore, we had introduced, or rather launched, the Element Member Status, wherein each and every member who holds the older packages, which is white, black, gold, titanium, titanium pro, to get the benefit of at least some benefit. Even if they do not want to merge into the new package, it's fine. We said it's okay. But it's important for you to get into this so that you have an enhanced way of maximizing your commissions. We did that. We introduced this with partial benefits to each and every member who still holds the older packages. We still have it running. We still have it on. So this basically translated into a lot of leaders taking out their entire list and calling those inactive members within their team who probably had the white, black, gold, titanium pro packages. It was another chance for most of our leaders. It still is another chance for most of our leaders to pick up the phone and talk to each and every member who were once a part of their family, but however, now they're inactive. It might be different reasons, and I'm sure I know the reasons. But do you think one single reason is enough to finish you off? Definitely no. There are a lot of informations that we will be seeing. It will be transformed into reality. Most of you, I know what you're thinking right now. I know because I've been talking to a lot of leaders. And we totally understand, we at Crowd1 totally understand the importance of having those communications ready. And in the new years, with the new beginning, with 4 years of completion of Crowd1, you would be witnessing those things that you've been demanding, or rather that should have been given to you, but because we are also dependent on certain companies, the third-party affiliates, you will be witnessing a new galore. You would be witnessing a new era altogether. And that's where the new beginning would happen. But this is the start, dear leaders. This is the time that you get onto it. Pick up your phone, call each and every person in your team to avail, to claim their element member status, at least. If not, they haven't used the starter packages with the BP. That's absolutely right. I'm sure most of you know it, but I'm sure a lot more needs to know this. You can buy the earth element using the business point. This has never happened. This used to happen, but it never happened with the Metaverse. But looking at the various demands coming from the field, from the teams, we made sure that you were able to use and translate your journey with Crowd1 in the new elements arena with the Metaverse, Web3, blockchain, crypto, and so on and so forth to get the hang of this. And I very proudly say that most of our leaders loved it. But the question is, did you reach out to each and every member in your team, whether active or not active, with the focus and vision of making them active business builders? Did we reach out to them just to wish them a Merry Christmas or a Happy New Year? We could have reached out to them. We still can reach out to them and let them know that they can use the BP that they have, if they have, in their back office to purchase the Earth Element package, the first component of the new Crowd1 Element starter packages. And therefore, and then on, you can tell them the way that if they have the loyalty points with them, they can use it to upgrade to the air, water, or fire package. And once they have all these knowledge is when they start coming back into the action. So please make sure, dear leaders, each and every person in your team is connected, or you are connected to that person, and they are aware of what's happening. I get different messages every day from different parts of the world asking me that what is there in Crowd1 right now? Why can I not use my BP to purchase certain things? And there are different questions, which also proves and translates to a fact that we perhaps need to go beyond the threshold of our communication, reach until the last person, wishing them a great new start to this fantastic year coming ahead of all of us, and witness the power of Crowd1. So basically, as simple as it may look, the fear of loss is active for all the new members. That's when we started. The 5th and 7th of November is when you can see that. You have the powerful leaders incentive trip to Thailand ending on the 31st of December. Your discount voucher, the loyalty point discount voucher sale ends on the 31st of December as well. And the expiry of the unused voucher would be on the 31st of Jan. However, like I've said before, I would still like to re-emphasize and reiterate, please make sure to check your back office every day. Please make sure you check it tonight. Please make sure you check it tomorrow. Please make sure that you check tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. But before you go off to bed, please make sure to check your back office, because that's when you'll have the right information. Well, talking about the Thailand Leaders Incentive Trip that I'm quite excited about, firstly, I would like to congratulate many of you who have successfully gone ahead, completed not just with one ticket, but also 2 tickets plus 1,800 euro travel bonus. Well, that's just the start. We have had a lot of qualifiers, a lot of them. And that's the beauty. And that reflects the fact of how important growth is for each and every one of us. Well, the Leaders Incentive Trip, as we know, the working is as simple as possible. Each and every member, be it a new member or be it an old member, is eligible to qualify for the Thailand Leaders Incentive Trip in the month of March 2023. What do you have to do? You just have to invite 5 people to take fire. These 5 can be the new people directly sponsored by you, or these can also be the directly sponsored old people who upgrade to the fire package. And you should also have a fire package. And when you have this combination, you qualify for 1 ticket to Thailand, and that ticket includes the event package with 4 nights and 5 days, 5-star super luxurious stay, food and beverages, activities, and loads of networking, and definitely fun. When you make sure that 10 such people, whether old or new, if they're old, they probably have to upgrade. They just have to upgrade to the fire package. They have the loyalty point discount. They have the BP now to use to purchase the Earth package. They have the loyalty point discount to upgrade at 50% loyalty points, a discount voucher at 50% off, basically, and qualify for the Thailand Leaders Incentive Trip. If we have 10, you get 1 ticket to Thailand plus a 900 euro travel bonus. You have 15, you get 2 tickets to Thailand and 900 euro travel bonus. And today, where we have the pioneer leaders group of Crowd1, most of them have started sending their screenshots that, yay, look at it, we have qualified, I have qualified. These many people, I've got personal messages that these many people from my team have qualified. And together, all of us would rock in Thailand, because I want to make sure that my people, my group are the maximum. And that's what is the beautiful events all put together. When we have so many people, when we have teams competing with each other, I would say in a very healthy way, because all of us are family, and we really want most of our family members to witness the power-packed events that we hold at Crowd1. Most of you leaders would have seen, most of you are still in the pipeline to come and witness it, but this is the time that you witness one of the most remarkable in the history of Crowd1, the event that we'd be having in Thailand. There are a lot of things in the background that's being done, resorts, the activities there, the kind of things that's going to happen, the experience that you get is fabulous. It's just out of the world. And when you have 20 people with the same mechanism, you get 2 tickets. So basically 1 for yourself, and with 1 you can invite the other. 2 tickets to Thailand plus 1,800 euro travel bonus. This is the power that we are talking about. I was just speaking to one of my friends back in my country, and I said that, well, you know what? It's amazing. Crowd1 has gathered some fantastic, most amazing things and the kind of incentive trips that I would have ever seen. And he asked me, what is it? Well, I told him. And then I went up to this particular aspect. That's fire. You just have to invite 20 people. You get 2 tickets to Thailand plus 1,800 euro travel bonus. And when he converted into the domestic currency, he was like, oh my God, that's way too much. I was like, yes, and that's the power. Well, I was able to convince him to join Crowd1. But at the same time, I know there are many individuals looking for an opportunity for you to speak to them, But probably we are way too occupied with the things happening around us. We are way too occupied by giving our ears to everything, every phenomena that's probably here, there, everywhere, but not focusing on the reason why we have joined here. There will be distraction. This is the people's business. And this is things that all of us are aware of. But the most important thing, all said and done, let the world do its talking, but your business is in your hands. Generally, people come back and tell me, I don't have an upline. How can I prosper in Crowd One? Look at the leaders here today, the pioneers in Crowd One. Ask them, listen to their success stories, listen to our ambassadors, listen to our senior presidents, listen to our presidents. The one common thing that you would always hear is them talking about how they have been one of the most instrumental factors of changing and challenging their status quo. That's the power. It's not because of an upline that you do a lot of things. It's because you have the capacity, you have the potential, you have the inspiration, you have that fire to do it, to make a change. And trust me, it just takes one person in the single family, just one single person in the entire family, rather, to change the entire scope, the geography, the biography of the entire generations that would come further. The question is, do you want to be that one person, changing the legacy of your family and the generations to come? If you are the one, dear leaders, this is the chance, this is the time to outshine yourself with so many things that are here with us today. The new Proud One Element package, the rank boosters that's given on every single package, the amazing fear of loss incentive, which was there for each and every old member, as well as still pertaining for all new people, the leaders incentive trip to Thailand, the element status member, the loyalty point discount voucher, BP for Earth, entering into the element arena that we keep talking about by just using your BPs. We have so many things. The whole question is, are you ready? Are you able? Are you doing what it takes to change? And that change is a beautiful change, dear leaders. With respect to the announcements, well, this is the second in the same series, I would say. The first one was the one that we had in a couple of days ago, where most of the people I have seen participated in the Instagram contest and they have won the air, earth, water packages, and we have announced the winners. They are using it, they're developing the business. This is the second chance. To people who think that nothing is going to happen, to people who click pictures, but they do not put it on Instagram, or rather invest it into the business. This is the time, dear leaders. Take your phone, grab your phone. Please make sure that you take up a resolution for this new year. I've given you the hints. I've spoken about it, and you might have different resolution for this new year. It might be personal. It might be related to your health. It might be related to your mental peace. It might be related to a lot of things. Take up the resolution. Make sure to hashtag 2023 Crowd One, which is 2023 Crowd One, and also tag Crowd One Official on your Instagram post that you would be sharing. Please make sure that your profile is public so that while we access it and we look at the best profiles, we are able to see that. And also make sure that you take up the phone, click the picture, be it family, be it friends, whatever resolution. It can be a video or it can be a photo. It can be a short video or a photo, whichever you're comfortable with, and whatever translates into the New Year's resolution 2023 that you may have for yourself, your teams, your family, for your own personal self. Please make sure you enter into this contest, because this never disappoints you. This is valid until the 4th of January, 2 p.m. CET. It started yesterday, 27th of December, and from yesterday until the 4th, the more profiles that we see, the more hashtags and the tags that we have, we would be able to filter the best ones, and we will be announcing the winners as well for that. So it's the time that we celebrate this new year, 2023, together. So pick up your phone, make sure to take a photo or video, tag Crowd1 Official, and also hashtag 2023 Crowd1 in the captions of your post. Moving on, we have the Discord channel, and that's creating a great galore. A lot of people are excited. A lot of people are giving me the feedback, as it is one of the most important tools for the business channelization that was required, because it's just not in English, it's also there in 7 different languages that we've spoken about. It's English, Chinese, Korean, Vietnamese, French, Russian, Spanish, and we are catering to more and more in the times to come, because we really want you to get the best, latest, accurate information through the reliable source that's our own Crowd1 and Metaverse Discord server, Discord channel. Please make sure to join into it now. If you haven't, please log into your back office, look at the detail, and you can very easily join it. But when you join it, please make sure that you use the same username that you have in Crowd1 in the username of the Discord channel. It becomes easy. Even if you are on Discord, that's absolutely fine. If you join this server, the Crowd1 server, you can still change your nickname to your username as well. So that becomes easy for us to authenticate the right profile and the badging accordingly. Well, when we talk about the new year, of course, the first event of the fantastic new year that we have in Dubai, the Dubai kickoff event from 17th of February to 19th of February, with the preparations that are going on, we still have this option open. And I believe that we would be discontinuing this probably from the next week when we hear each other in the next Crowd1 Leadership Group call in the New Year's Eve. The early bird promotion is still valid. So you get 2 tickets for the price of 1. And the capacity is almost on the verge of limiting itself. Then we have to accommodate only limited seats availability. So please make sure you do purchase your tickets, because this is one of the fantastic chances again, I would say, because this is the power of 2 in just 1. Well, we just had these beautiful informations and updates to share with you for this week's Crowd1 Leadership Group call. Dear leaders, I once again wish you a very, very Merry Christmas and a beautiful, powerful, stronger, bigger, better New Year 2023 with us, with Crowd1. Together, we would definitely make history. And this is something that I know. We are here. A lot of people have had different speculations every passing year for Crowd1. But this new year, we will be celebrating our 4th year in this space, the network industry, the direct selling industry, whatever terminology is given in the social engine, in social commerce, we will be celebrating 4 years together. I would like to, from the bottom of my heart, thank each and every member once again who has been a part of Crowd1 since its start, probably a couple of days ago, a couple of months ago, a couple of years ago. You are the pioneers. And trust me, when I say this, I mean it, because I have come and I've seen this from my past experiences, that the more you stick onto something, the more belief that you have. And when you have the belief, you would want yourself to work together and achieve what it takes to. So thank you so much, dear leaders, for joining into this week's Crowd1 Leadership Group call. See you soon next week, and wishing you and your family a very happy new year, a healthy and a safe new year. Please take good care of yourself, and please convey my personal regards to each and every person in your family who is bearing with you, because you are the one who's making different phone calls every day. You're the one constantly working, and your family members support this. They know it. I have seen personally my own family, whenever I take calls, they become quiet. They're like, shh, he's on a call. That's the support. That's the morality that I'm talking about. That's the moral support that each one of us need. So I, from the bottom of my heart, thank each and every person in your family. Please convey my and the entire network team. That's Kenny Nodland. Sarah Vermer, and Dirk. Everyone's regard and the best regards. And of course, our founder, Jonas Eric Werner's regards to each and every member in your family. Thank you. Thank you so much. Take great care. Have a great new year. Take care. See you next year very soon.